Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is for Pete Benoit. I think I said that right. It sounds like a French name to me. My dad was a French teacher actually, but that's nothing to do with this video. Anyway, this video is about my favourite cannabis strains that I've tried in my life. I've smoked all sorts of strains of cannabis through my time of smoking it, and also hashish. I smoked Moroccan black hash before, and that was some potent stuff from Morocco, import. It's not always import from Holland, but with hash they actually make the best stuff in Morocco. That's what one mate said to me, but I can't guarantee this. But it probably is very strong in Holland as well. I've never visited Holland, and I want to go over there and do some shrooms and acid and smoke a lot of weed. And this will happen one day. I'll go over there with a few mates and we'll get trolleyed. We'll have a brilliant time. This Moroccan black was very, very strong. You didn't have to burn it to crumble it into an L skin or two skin joint or a single skin joint, or whichever you prefer. I like buying king size Rizzlers and then making an L skin with the king size Rizzlers, or a two skin with king size Rizzlers, so you have a massive joint. About that long, massive bifter. Huge bifters, two king size Rizzlers stuck together in a two skin basically, and use one folded in half and both sides of it, and use that as a sticky bit to stick the other side, two sides together. That's how I used to do it, Pete Benoit. Anyway, Moroccan black was very good for pollen. I've also had some flat press slate before. It was called slate flat press because it was like a flat surface. It was flat. The weed, the hash was like, it was pressed down, so it was totally flat. It was about 1 or 2 millimeters thick, and it went out a long way. It was just like a rectangle, like that by that, in different slabs, and it's really thin, probably about that thin. You didn't need much in a joint to get you stoned as fuck. It was brilliant stuff. I really enjoyed smoking that slate. It didn't taste of pollen, didn't taste of hashish either. It tasted of green. I wouldn't like to say what green, but a sort of tangy kind of feel to it when you smoked it. Sorry, that was my fridge turning itself on. Yeah, it's on the right hand side. You see it actually. It's just there. There, that's the fridge. That's the fridge there. Fridge. Loads of munchies in there. Yeah, nice one, mate. I wish I had some weed. I could get some if I wanted, but I'm preferring to save my money at the moment. I don't really want to get kicked out of there either. Anyway, what sort of weed have you got? I used to like smoking AK-47. This stuff got me pretty damn high, well, not a lot. I used to love strains like AK-47, White Russian, that was probably the strongest stuff, other than White Widow, which I've smoked in my life. White Widow was probably some of the stuff. Yeah, I used to smoke Master Kush. AK-47 I've smoked before, yeah. It's nice that is, it's got white sprinkling bits on it, hasn't it? When I had it, it was like, I think it might have been sprayed with something, my AK-47, but it had white sprinkles on it, but it might be how it's meant to come. Yeah, it is strong stuff, AK-47, but I'll be careful with it. You get mental illness off it, really. But if you just get high off it, just take your time smoking it, mate, you might as well. You only bang up another one after, smoke another one straight after. That's what I used to do. Just chain smoke joints, but it didn't really have any effect with my quarter of an ounce day tolerance. I had such a tolerance to weed, it was unbelievable. A quarter of an ounce a day course out, 7 grams a day, 2 ounces a week. 200 quid a week. I smoked 200 quid worth a week. There's a lot of money to work and pay that amount of money out and smoke. But I didn't really buy anything else other than tobacco and king size Rizzlers and standard size Rizzlers for my roll ups. King size Rizzlers. Blues, that's what I usually get, finished Rizzlers, but now you can get silvers and the pink ones as well. I like the silvers the best, they're the finished type of Rizzler. Silvers, that's what I usually use really, but it's a bit hard to roll with them. Rolling with Rizzler greens is what I do for cigarettes, to cut corners. Unjuiced greens are with cut corners, but it's hard to roll an L skin with them. Or a 2 skin with cut corners, there's a bit missing really. It's not too bad though, you can do it if you rip a bit off. Yeah, raw papers are pretty good. Anyway, this is going into the comment on what people are saying in my stream now, rather than a video, but I'm still making a video on my favourite cannabis strains. I would say my favourite strain is probably Master Kush. This really had a good kick to it, this is Master Kush. I got about ½ ounce of it, 14 grams of it, and it really blew my head off. It was so strong. I needed about half an hour skin to get me really quite baked, but too baked to really be outside and not get paranoid. I had to go in. I never smoked inside unless you count when I was younger, like very young. Like 18, 19, 20, I was used to smoking in my bedroom then, but since I moved to another house with my parents after that, lived with them for a bit, but I could get drugs through the post and they turned a blind eye to it. I didn't know what I was getting. They didn't have a clue I was doing drugs, not even cannabis, for about 5 years. Got away with it behind their back and didn't tell anyone else. Other than my weed dealer, my brother knew as well, but he kept it secret from my parents. I only smoked weed and did some speed and ease back then, but my parents didn't know. It doesn't matter, they know everything now. They can look at my YouTube channel, that's fine. Yeah, my parents didn't have a clue, mate. No one had a clue, really. Unless you saw me walking down the street with a biff in my mouth. My mum even saw me in the garden smoking one before, and it stinks. I don't know how, she must have known, that said she didn't notice. It's weird. I can't understand how you can't notice someone's making dope. It's bloody stupid, really. My parents must be mad. I don't know. Anyway, Master Kush was my favourite type of weed. Second favourite is AK-47, though, like you said, mate, on YouTube live. It's a good type of weed. It's nice and strong. High THC content. I'll tell you about the CBD content in it. It's not very relaxing with this high CBD content. It hasn't got a high CBD content, I mean. It's got high THC content and low CBD. Best strains for high CBD are probably strains of pollen. Alright, mate. Strains of pollen like hashish. And I smoked some Colombian stuff. And that was quite tasty. That was for hash. That crumbled in my hands with the heat of my hands. Good on, mate. Keep smoking away. Puff, puff, pass. Or keep it for yourself if you want. I don't really mind. Afghan, yeah, I've smoked some Afghan haze before, I think it was called. That was pretty nice as well. Afghanistan, really, most of the stuff in Afghanistan is like heroin. Probably where all the poppies grow. That's where poppies grow. I know you can get good weed from Afghanistan as well, though. I've had some good weed from all over the country, all over the world. There's been import after import from Holland. I've had loads of import from Holland, and that's always been really strong. So I used to smoke quite a lot of homegrown stuff as well from this country, but I wasn't sure on the strain of it. Most of the time, I wasn't aware of the strain of it. But I smoked some homegrown Super Lemon Haze. That wasn't that long ago either, and that was really tasty. Got me quite stoned as well. Not very, very stoned like the Master Kush, but pretty damn baked. Pretty good. Like 80% I'll give that. Master Kush was like 99%, and this stuff is like 80% fully baked. I just needed about a 2 skin with king size Rizzler's joint to get fully baked, but it would do it. All the weed, all the backy at the bottom covered. I wouldn't even smoke it with backy sometimes. When I run out of backy, I just roll blunts. But they can smoke quite well if you roll them properly. Some people can't even get blunts to smoke. But I couldn't withstand it Rizzlers to start with. But then I bought some raws, and they are meant for blunts, I think. They smoke